Hey, hi, how are you? It's Chris again. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. We started this past week by going and seeing Garfield the movie at our historical movie theater in the area. I was trying to get some good pictures of the ceiling. I'll have to get it next time we go. And then we went to the beach. Same beach we went to most of the year last year. But this was a 60-degree day, it turned out to be. So I barely touched the water. The girls enjoyed their time at the water. It was pretty skies, though. I ended up wrapping myself up in one of the blankets, which you'll see in a second. Or not blankets, towels. And I was working on my bullet journaling and eating some chips. I think those were veggie straws. But that wind it was making me freezing. And somehow I still ended up with a sunburn. So what do you do when you're watching teenagers swim and it's freezing at the beach? You sketch and plan and read and enjoy your day. I'm going to let this play out for a second and then we'll get to the rest of the video. This is at a Dunes National Park in Indiana, on the border of one of the Great Lakes for Michigan. I absolutely love how stunning it is there, all times of year. Just look at those dunes. All the wind forms those out of the sand, and those plants that live there are some of the hardiest in the area, but they're also very delicate, so you can't just be walking all over them, or the dunes change shape. And I chose to barbecue June 1st. I think I just made brats and burgers and french fries. I'm getting the hang of the grill. I still have a couple of issues, like I overloaded it this day, so it stayed hot way too long. And I'm not used to cooking brats on the grill, so they weren't how I would have liked them, but everybody else enjoyed them very well. So they turned out good. Barbecue for supper tonight. We're gonna do brats and hamburgers and making french fries. I made sourdough bread yesterday. I don't know if it's not any good. I haven't tried it yet. My brats and my hamburgers are pretty much defrosted. That's gonna take a while to heat up. I may or may not make a loaf of bread tonight. I don't know, because I don't normally eat the sourdough, but we'll see. I am going to make bread either tonight or tomorrow, though. So. But I made a short on making that sour bread. I used a recipe that insists you have to have a very active starter. I thought my starter was very active. I don't think it's I don't think that it has It's as active as she thinks it needs to be. Oh yeah, those are gonna go nice and coldy in a little bit. Move my flowers down to the ground. There aren't flowers yet. Some of those sunflowers are gonna go to my sister, and the rest of them are going to be mine. That's gonna take a little bit.
Is there a kitty cat outside?
Not as far as I know. I was just out there talking on the internet to the peoples and getting ready to make food.
It sounds like something is hissing.
I started the grill.
Oh, is that what's hissing?
Maybe it's what you're hearing, the sound of the coals, maybe. I get a cup of coffee. I'm gonna season my burgers. I'll probably throw you guys on with me when I make bread and whatever I make for dinner tomorrow night. I haven't even looked to determine. But I'm also going to probably tomorrow, maybe Monday, see if sometime in the next few days I'm going to see if the farm store, it's not the farmer's market, but it's a farm that has their own market. I'm going to see if they're open, because I didn't make it to the farmer's market today because I was exhausted. I'll take you there. You've seen us at the beach. You've seen us at the movies. You saw the pizza we made. Now we're doing, barbecue tonight. I have no idea what we're doing tomorrow night. And sometime towards the middle of the week, I will likely end this video for Friday, because Thursday, we have some exciting stuff to go on, and I'm going to be very, very busy, and I very seriously doubt that I'm going to be filming much of anything. So I'll get back with you guys when I'm actually at the barbecue. Well, outside barbecuing. So in here I have a whole entire box of elbow macaroni. I'm going to put some of the Subway sweet onion teriyaki in here. And because I can still hear the heat on that coming off of it. Mostly off the heat again. Meat's off the grill. French fries and tater tots are almost done. And now some of their roasted garlic aioli. Yummy. And bacon ranch. Yeah, the bacon's stuck. Every time the bacon gets stuck, it's like, ah. You have to, like, try to see if you can get the bacon out. The whole thing is clogged with bacon. Ah. Don't ask me. I've never made this one before. Girls, I'm away. Thank you. I'm going to put some different types of cheeses in that when I go to serve it for myself. And Martin, I hope he won't eat it. It's got aioli in it, which is mayonnaise. She won't eat it. She's not very into pasta anyway. French fries are done in 3 minutes. Brats are done. Hot dogs are done. The pasta salad, which will be more pasta salad when it's completely cold, but I'm just going to add the stuff to it. I'm just going to add the cheese to it right before I eat it tonight, and then I'll add more cheese tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow for dinner. Fish, chicken, or breakfast. I think I'm going to do breakfast, which means that I only have to take the stuff out in the morning. I'll show you guys the food when I have it on my plate. And then I'll see you when I make bread. So I put the garlic aioli and some Thousand Island on my meat along with sprinkled cheese. It's just shredded cheese. And some shredded cheese on top of my pasta. I'm not normally a big sauce person, but these looked a little dry to me.
Your French fries taste good.
Thank you.
Roby, we're gonna fight. I saw that little tail.
I don't normally barbecue brats. I don't much like when food on the barbecue gets black. But it tastes good. Yeah, that's some of the burger. I don't eat a lot of French fry type things. Unless I make them myself or the sweet potato fries. And once this pasta salad's cooled off, with some cheese added, maybe a couple spices. It'll depend on how it tastes when it's cooled off. Because it tastes fine now. It'll go really well all week long with stuff. Probably won't show you guys me cooking breakfast tomorrow. Because that'll be dinner. I will make a bread with you guys on video. And I'm just going to sit here and eat my dinner while I'm talking. So let me get off of here and I'll see you. For you guys, it'll be seconds. For me, it'll be tomorrow. I don't know if you knew, but today is, that I'm filming this is June 1st. So my hair's mildly up. Mildly. It's not 100% 1950s. I did not, the curl has fallen that was there. Kinda. Yeah. And I put my Pride shirt on and my Hello Kitty and Friends plus Care Bears sweatpants. They're very cute. They're very comfortable. It's also a 60-something degree day, so I did not need to have anything that would keep me cool on. I needed something that was going to keep me comfortable and warm. I will see you guys in the AM. Bye-bye now. So when you have leftovers from breakfast for dinner, what do? Breakfast casserole. I have hash browns already in the pan. I'm going to throw some cheese on top of there. And breakfast casserole can be made with anything you have on hand breakfast-wise. I'll throw in some bacon. You don't measure nothing. I've got my oven heating up to 350. When I throw this in the oven, everything but the eggs will already be pre-cooked. And then you just cook it till the eggs are done. Normally, when I make breakfast casserole, I'd gotten the recipe from a woman when, oh God, I want to say it was, it was over a decade ago. And she used it for Christmas morning, where she'd like set it up the night before, pop it in the oven, and the next morning, and it uses a very minimal amount of ingredients, and it takes very little time to make. So you make, the recipe she gave me was a couple pieces of white bread broken up into like little pieces, and then you threw them in the bottom of a buttered baking dish. And then whatever meat you had breakfast-wise, and it didn't have to be a lot. And then like 2 to 3 slices of American cheese. And basically the equivalent of 2 eggs per person you're serving. Or enough egg to cover the majority of what's already in your pan. I don't know, that was like maybe 8 pieces of bacon I just put in here. On my second piece of sausage, it'll probably be enough at that point. I started adding potatoes into mine in 2020, but I usually use the canned sliced new potatoes. They're just, because usually when I want breakfast casserole, I don't want it because it's because I have leftovers. I want it because I want it. I'm going to put a little bit more shredded cheese on top of here. I've made it several different ways over the years. I think I've shown you guys how to make it a couple of times. I could be wrong. But the good rule of thumb is legitimately 2 eggs per person. Which makes this a decently affordable most of the time meal, especially if you have like leftovers. And when I say 2 eggs per person, I mean what the equivalent of large to jumbo eggs. I can't wait for my Eggman's chickens to start laying this year. Cook your yolks so they're easier to scramble. It does not have to be perfect, but you do want to break up the yolks and mix them with the whites, almost as if you're doing a scrambled egg. I don't add any water or milk to this to stretch it at all. You can add seasonings if you wish. I usually let people season their own. I've made this in nursing homes. I've made this for large groups. I've made this for small groups. And I've made it as meal prep for breakfast a few times since, and lunch prep a few times since we've been living here with Martin over the past little over a year. My forearm is now in pain. But this is 8 eggs. There's no way I really would use more than 8 eggs in this. And this is like a 9 by 11 baking dish. Pour it down over the top. Does not have to be perfect. I'm going to tip it a little bit, get some more egg down this way. And yep, I'm going to throw in more cheese. I am a cheese person. There is such a thing as too much cheese, but not for me in this, because I like cheesy scrambled eggs if I'm going to have scrambled, and this is kind of the equivalent. Now I'm just going to put the rest of my leftover meat away and put my cheese away, my eggs away. This is going to go in the oven at 350 till done. Usually about half hour, 45 minutes. Depending on your altitude, it can take up to an hour. The sausage patties I have left, there's my oven. Sausage patties I have left, I'm going to make one of my childhood favorites that my grandmother used to make for me all the time, which is a sausage sandwich with pearl onions. And I will show you guys that tomorrow when I eat it for lunch. I'm going to clean up and I will show you this when it's done. Just out of the oven after about half an hour. Technically what breakfast casserole is supposed to look like. I'll show you us eating some probably tomorrow. So after throwing all of the material I have for this week for Friday together at the moment, I started thinking about it, and with as busy as this week is going to be with everything else, and me not wanting to put some of that on next week's video. Sorry, I had something on my screen. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. This is my second with this. I'm not getting a good shot of it. Pastel rainbow skirt. This second outfit I've actually taken pictures of for my Instagram and Snapchat. I did not get a full length in it, but for June, although it is the 3rd day of June and it is the 3rd outfit I have worn for June, I believe in the video there's one for the 1st day of June too. So I am going to, and this is like the second entire day of having vintage hair, and it's, my curls are still there, but they didn't shape the way I wanted to, and the hairspray at the moment is bothering me. But I don't feel like doing much to it, and I'm not going to just stick it up in a ponytail at the moment. whether I make bread tonight. Girls, let's not wrestle while I'm on the... No. Not while I'm recording. Ooh. Ooh. What? What? I... no. Not the baby blanket. Stop it. Oh, you're too hyper. So whether I make the bread today or tomorrow, if I make it today, I don't want my hair to be in an entirely different thing than what it is at the moment. And if I make it tomorrow, then it's going to be in a different thing anyway. And so, no. I'm just going to keep it like this. But anyway, so as you saw, we went to the beach and we went to the movies and we made all kinds of stuff. And I think I've already said this, and it blah, 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 blah. It is what it is. I've been filming so much lately, and I'm not back 100% into the groove of filming that and editing that I don't remember what I'm doing at the moment. Excuse me. So I'm going to go get a cup of coffee and work on my crochet. Determine whether I'm making bread tonight or not. So I haven't even looked at the time yet. Missy, get off your sister. Missy Ann. Trixie Dixie Marie. Settle down. Settle down. Thank you. Thank you. You need a haircut again. You look like a mop. You too, ma'am. I don't know what's going on with your alfalfa thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys. Hold on. She's right here. Hi, Missy. Missy, hold your Missy. Oh, Trixie. Ow, no sharkings. No sharkings. Owie, mommy. That's what I do with. They got little sharky piranhas from the Amazon. Yeah, from the Amazon. Go on. And I've got hairspray all over my necklace, so I need to wash it. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you for some shorts over the weekend and for a video on Monday, although I'm not quite sure what I have for Monday yet because I haven't filmed it. And then I'll see you again on Wednesday. Hope you have an amazing weekend and had an amazing week. And hi. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you. Bye.